Hello, my name is Alfonso, and this is part 2 of the Happiness Quest. In the first video, I went over my top 3 character strengths. My second quest was sending a positive email to someone in my friend circle. I chose to pick someone I haven't spoken to in a long time, my friend Nicole. I chose my friend Nicole because they live very far away and I don't talk to them as much as I used to. And I have been meaning to email them because I actually saw Sean Acker's TED Talk on the same night that I discovered TED Talks on Netflix. And I watched another video by Jane McGonigal who detailed a game that you could play that actually adds 10 years on to your life. If you haven't seen it, I would highly suggest watching it. As a part of that game, you get points for reaching out to people in your friend circle, much like this. So I've actually been meaning to reach out to Nicole as a part of that game to get some extra points. When I was actually typing up the email, I remember feeling so giddy in a way and like almost nervous. A really childlike excitement about just saying something nice to somebody and thinking about how that was going to make them happy. It just made me really happy. It was a lot of positive energy flowing around. I felt accomplished because I knew that I was getting something done. I was doing something that was going to help me. Also, I was doing something that was going to improve somebody else's day, which, added a lot of purpose and added a lot of meaning, which, as we all know and have been learning, is a very important part of being happy. By the end of it, I was just so excited to do something good with my day. In the email, I chose to just tell them how much they meant to me and how much I liked how nerdy they were and how we could connect on that. Also, how much I've been meaning to talk to them, and even though I don't necessarily reach out, I think about them all the time. That made me feel like I connected with them on a deeper level. Even though I haven't heard back, I still know that we've made some sort of deeper connection, which I think is really, really important, not only to my personal life, but in my professional life as well, making deep connections that will blossom into some really beautiful games. I felt like it was also good to do the really simple mechanics of just typing up an email to somebody and how to express myself over email and how to reach out to somebody who's far away. Just being in the practice of communication, which is going to be really important in the future because a giant part of being a game developer is communicating with programmers and the artists and the testers and a whole wide array of people. As my third and final quest, I chose to spend quality time with a sweetheart of mine who I don't see as often as I'd like because we both work a lot. We went on a date for some pizza and beer, about as good as it gets. Since we weren't using our time looking at our phones, I felt like we got to some really deep parts of the conversation. I discovered things I didn't know about them, and I felt like we really connected on a deeper level. Also, it was good seeing the little physical nuances, like smiles, like their reactions to what you're saying, things that you really can't convey through text or over the internet. It was really good for my brain to have an example of those nuances. I've been saying it a lot, but a lot of being a game developer is networking. And now I know the value of when I can setting up a face-to-face meeting or having our team meet face-to-face so that we can connect on a deeper level and understand each other a little better. And honestly, on a personal level, it just felt good spending that time just with each other and not with other things. I think both of these quests were incredibly beneficial for reminding myself how to connect with people on a deeper level and how focusing on things that make me happy and that improve my sense of well-being will also improve my work and where I go in my career as a game developer. So once again, another successful quest. Huzzah!
Created using Powtoon.